Hare Krishna, welcome to Ved Sarthi. We are reading Srila Prabhupada Lilamrita as it is. And topic for today's video is Adi Lila 1.9, where Srila Prabhupada is talking about his father. His father was a great devotee. Srila Prabhupada says, my father was doing business and he was a great devotee. He was engaged only with his puja. My father, actually, his business was puja. So the priority in his father's life, Srila Prabhupada is saying, the priority was Krishna Bhakti. Srila Prabhupada is talking about his father's daily routine. He says that up to 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, his father was engaged in devotional activities. And in the evening, he used to go late to the bed at about 12 o'clock. And then he used to rise a little late at about 7 or 8 o'clock. Then after taking bath, he used to sometimes go to market for purchasing. And then from 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock, he was engaged in devotional activities. After that, he would take some lunch and then he would go for his business. And in the business shop, his father used to take little rest for about 1 hour. Then he used to come back late at about 10 o'clock in the night. And then again, after coming back, he used to be engaged in devotional activities, puja. So Srila Prabhupada says that his father's actual business was Krishna Bhakti. For livelihood, he was doing some business. And Srila Prabhupada recalls that when these children, they were sleeping, he used to hear his father doing arti. He used to hear the ringing bell. And then after this devotional activity, his father used to take dinner. And in dinner, some puris or paranta. And after that, he used to go to bed. Srila Prabhupada says that his father was fond of puffed rice. And in the later stages of his life, he was simply taking puffed rice and milk. So what do we learn from this? We learn that we should also prioritize Krishna Bhakti in our life. The rest material things which are required for the sustenance of the body, they will go on. And we must not put extra efforts in material engagements. Rather, we should put in our efforts in Krishna Bhakti. And we can understand this logically also. Like when we die, do we take our material possessions with us in our next life? No. Everything becomes zero for us when we die. So why to put in extra efforts for accumulating material possessions? So when we are engaged in Krishna Bhakti, actually that is going to benefit us at the time of death, not this material possessions. So this we understood from logic that, everything becomes zero. So we must not put in too much extra efforts in material activities. Now from the Shastric perspective, Vedic perspective, Vedas say, Athato Brahm Jigyasa, that now you have got this human body, now you inquire for the absolute truth. Now you do Brahma Jigyasa. That means now you do spirituality. Try to solve the real problems of life. And that can only be done through spirituality. So the main purpose of this human life is Athato Brahm Jigyasa. And actually, this is the only purpose. Now, if we are deviating, we are not focusing on the primary purpose for which we have attained this human body, then our human life is a waste, because we will not be able to attain the purpose. And this dharma or spirituality is what differentiates humans from animals. And if we are devoid of spirituality, we are no less than animals. And from this Lila, the learning for parents is that they must take to spirituality. They must take to Krishna consciousness. Because then only they will inspire their children to engage in Krishna Bhakti. Just like Srila Prabhupada was inspired by his father. Srila Prabhupada got this training of Krishna Bhakti right from childhood. And later on, when he met his spiritual master, his divine grace, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj, then he applied all this, what he had learned in the childhood training, maturely in propagation of Krishna consciousness throughout the world. So very, very important learning for parents here. And Srimad Bhagavatam also says that one who cannot deliver his dependents from the path of birth and death should never become a spiritual master, a relative, a father or mother, or a worshipable demigod. Nor should such a person become a husband. Have you seen such kind of relationships in animal kingdom? There are set of dogs. We say that, this dog is father of this puppy, and this is the mother, this is uncle. No, such relationships do not exist in animal kingdom. What does it imply? It implies that with these relationships lies responsibilities. Every relation here has a responsibility that is tied up with it. So we cannot become real father or mother unless we guide our children on the path of spirituality. Srila Prabhupada further says that when we take birth in this material world, we naturally get a father and mother, because it is through the medium of father and mother that one takes the material body here. But who is the real father and mother? They are those who can release their offspring from the clutches of imminent death. So death is imminent. Death is inevitable. Death can come anytime. So every time one must be prepared. We can't just delay this process of taking to Krishna consciousness, because death can come anytime and at any age. So it is the responsibility of parents to take to Krishna consciousness. And who can deliver their children from the cycle of birth and death? Only Krishna conscious parents can do that. They can only enlighten their children on the path of Krishna consciousness. And they are actually the real parents and real well-wishers of their children. So we request all the parents who are listening to this video, act now. Take to Krishna consciousness. Guide your children on the path of Krishna consciousness. Thank you. We complete our discussions for today. Our topic for next video would be Adi Lila 1.10, where Srila Prabhupada is talking about his childhood. He says, in my childhood, when I was 3-4 years old, I was saved. My all cloth burned and there is a scar you have seen. I would have died that day, but fortunately I was saved. Thank you. We dedicate this channel and all these videos to our Guru Maharaj, His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Thakur, Srila Prabhupada. Jai Srila Prabhupada. Thank you. Hare Krishna.